everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. At the end of the last episode, we were working with this villager breeder, and I was concerned that it was not working. And of course, right as I was doing the outro to it, a little baby villager passed by. I want to check down here and see how we are doing food-wise. Not great. It's also becoming nighttime. Of course it is. I timed that well. You know what? I'm gonna just sleep out here. Yes, but I'm gonna move this bed far away so nobody tries to take it. Alright, can we sleep? Yes, we can. So, my concern had been that the farm was not going to produce because the villagers I had were taken from a 1.13 village. That, I am very happy to announce, if I can get up here, is not the case, because you will notice I have an insane number of villagers. In fact, they're even spawning iron golems, which has me a little concerned because they should only spawn iron golems when they're not feeling safe, which means I wonder if there's somewhere in this area that is spawnable, but they're all doing quite well. I've been trading with a bunch of them. There's another little baby there. I have a farmer over here who's got some decent trades. For whatever reason, I can't scroll down. But there is that. Let's see. Leather worker that I haven't done anything with. Shepherd that I have gotten all the way up to master level. Trades a lot. I've been doing a lot of the wool from the sheep farm has been traded. Another farmer here. Cleric. Cartographer. Yeah, lots. And I've been doing lots of trading. As you can see, I've got a full stack of emeralds. And a whole bunch of other stuff that I have been trading with them to get them leveled up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and... Why is it not going into my inventory? There we go. Alright, cartographer, paper trade. Let's get you traded up a little bit here. Might as well make use of this, and we're out. Okay, good. And what is this? Ocean Explorer map. Yeah, don't really need that. Alright, but let's put the paper back in there, and something very weird is happening. I am lagging horribly because these villagers are still looking at me. Hello? Game? Oh, there we go. Well, they're still staring up at me. The shulker box is... What the heck is going on here? Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Look at them all run around. Now they're trying to catch up. Okay, that was quite amusing. Alright, did I put back what I... No, I needed to put the emeralds back. Alright. However, as good as all of those trades are, there is one that is above them all, because I determined that I would force one into being a librarian, and I have a librarian. And if you look down at my hotbar, you'll notice that everything except my sword is fully, I don't want to say the thing. I'm trying to build suspense, and now words are failing me. Fully repaired. There we go. Yes, that is because we have a mending villager. Every single thing, well, except my bow, because I put infinity rather than mending on my bow. But all of my tools have mending. All of my armor has mending, and I have probably about 10 mending books to spare. So this has been excellent. I've also put him here behind a steel door so that he is perfectly safe and will continue to be able to offer mending books. So, yes, villager trading is going great. Resource gathering has also been going well for the project that we are starting today. And one other thing, which you may have seen as I flew around, the tree farm is now complete. I went out doing some exploring. I was just trying to kill some time one day, and I didn't feel like going into the nether to mine, and I found a jungle. So we now have jungle trees to complete our tree farm. We've got everything over here, and that's really exciting, and I really like the jungle that I found. So definitely some place of that I want to build in the future. But let's move on to today's project, which is getting started on our base. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. I do not have all the resources that I need, but I have about 2/3 of what I need. So in the last episode, I showed you guys that I had all these chests in here that needed to be full. I thought that I needed 4 double chests, but when I went back and checked what I needed, it turns out I actually only need 3 double chests of quartz blocks. And as you see, I have almost 2 completely full. So we're about 2/3 of the way there, which is pretty good. But obviously we're not quite there yet. So I'm gonna do what I can, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. As to how the rest of this episode is going to run, I'm not really sure, because a lot of it is going to be fairly repetitive building, and I don't want to do it on screen because it's going to get boring really, really fast, but I currently do not have the replay mod available. It is something that I'm going to look forward to. I have a few days to record this episode, so it's something that I'm going to look into possibly being able to do, because that will certainly make this whole process a lot more interesting. Otherwise, it's going to be... Oh, they're in here. It was like, I'm missing 2 shulker boxes. There they are. Otherwise, it's going to kind of be, you know, show you what I'm doing, build a little bit, and then go off screen and, you know, do a lot of building, and then come back and, you know, show you progress and all of that. So we'll just kind of, I'm just going to kind of play this by ear as we go, and we will see what ends up happening. I'm still missing a shulker box. There it is. Also, where did the one just go that I... Oh, it's in here. Wait, and it's empty? Aha, there we go. I am struggling with the shulker boxes. There we go. Okay. And... Oh, there it is. Okay. Almost got it all. So if you haven't by now figured out what I am building, I guess I will finally reveal what my plan is for my base, at least for the initial base. And it is a very large Disney-related structure, and so if you think about things, this is something that comes from Disney World. If you think about large objects at Disney World that would be made with something that is all white, you might go to Epcot, because I'm going to be building Spaceship Earth as my base. A huge, it's not exactly going to be a geodesic sphere, because I can't make it with triangles, because triangles don't exist in Minecraft. We only have squares. Of course, everybody tries to build in circles, so you know how that goes. But yes, so we are going to build Spaceship Earth, and there's a website that I've been using that will generate a sphere for me, and so that's what I'm going to be using to build this. The first thing we need... Aren't you supposed to have 2 llamas? Psst, I love when they make noises that react to what you're saying. What do you got? Anything good? Podzol? Not for that price. Cyan? No. Dark oak? Nope. 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 Sorry. No good. Have fun. I have no idea what I was saying. These guys are very, very distracting. All right. So building the base, we're gonna get started on that. And like I said, I don't know if we'll finish it in this episode, but we'll see just how much we can get done. I also have no idea how big this is going to be, and I want to make it essentially life-size. And a block in Minecraft is basically a meter. So I looked up the dimensions, and I believe, I'm going to have to double check this because it's been a while. I had planned on this a long time ago in a different world that I was playing on and never actually got to building it, but I believe that it's 63 meters in diameter. So obviously this is a very big sphere that we're going to be working on. I am going to have to double check that measurement just to be sure. So this is huge, and we're going to have a ton of room for all kinds of future projects. I believe the sun is starting to go down again, which would be about right. So I'm also not 100% sure yet where I want to put this base. I think that I kind of want to go towards the stronghold so that we would have fairly quick access to the end, because eventually I want to build an ender so that we can have a good, strong XP farm. So I think that I'm going to head out that way and see if I can find a good spot. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep through this night. I'm going to make sure that I have everything in my inventory that I need. I've got some throwaway blocks that I'll need, lighting, scaffolding, things to fly out there, rockets, that's what those are called. Yeah, so basically basic necessities that we'll need for this project. And so once the night is gone, I'm going to go out and start scouting a place, and I will bring you guys back when I have found that, or when I'm in the area that I kind of want to build in. Welcome back, everyone. Well, we are in the area of the stronghold, and this was kind of what I remembered as this big open plain out here, and I think that this is going to be a really good place to build. Now, I've been flying around here a little bit, and I found something very interesting. There's like half of a village spawned here. Not even half of a village, because there's no structures. There's half of a farm, which is broken, and a path that goes across there. So that's really kind of interesting. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good place to build. I love that there's all these horses here. It's also right on the edge of a swamp, which is kind of nice, because there can be some good things. Oh, there's a village here. And apparently I've loaded this village in before. This is definitely not a 1.14 village. Interesting. Alright. I'll have to come back and see. Oh, there's a library here. Ow. I'll have to come back and see if there is anything. Wait, is that a witch hut? Hang on. That is a witch hut. Right at the edge of a village. Guys, probably not the best choice of place to build a village. Oh, now, hold on a minute. This guy's a farmer, so maybe this is a 1.14 village? This is kind of weird. I have no idea. There's no beds in here, though. It certainly doesn't look like a 1.14 village. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by villagers again. Guys, I'm never going to get this episode finished. I also can't get up in the air. Nope. Come on. Come on. This has been a problem. I don't know what it is, but I cannot get in the air. I would expect this from maybe playing on a server, but this is a single-player world. This should not be an issue. All right. So I think that I'm going to go with this area out here. Now, I need to do a little bit of terraforming before I can get started. I want to level this hill out just a little bit, fill in a couple of these lakes. So I'm going to get started on that, and I will bring you guys back when I am ready to start building. Welcome back, everyone. Of course, I start recording right as the sun is going down. So this is what I have laid out for where we are going to build. I have cleared and flattened this area so that we can work with it. Actually, you know what? It's a good thing that the night is coming, because this will allow me to effectively run around and get everything lit up. So I looked up the what am I looking for? Oh, it's over here. There we go. I looked up the dimensions of Spaceship Earth between this clip and the last one, and I found that it is 165 feet in diameter, so it wasn't quite as big. That comes out to roughly 50.3 meters in diameter. I'm going with 51 so that we can work with an odd number. I think that will look a little bit nicer and will be a little bit easier to work with. So I've got the area cleared here, and I've kind of marked out the dimensions for where everything is going to go. I want to get the ground lit up here because this will basically create a mob farm once we get more than halfway done, maybe even before then. But I think we're going to be... I'm out of torches. Of course I'm out of torches. Take that out of there. And I hear something. Oh, they're coming for me. Yes, they are. 1, 2... Alright, I think that'll do. I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick, hopefully. Hopefully nothing will get us while we are sleeping. So I've marked out the center with that scaffolding, and that's where we're going to get started. Now, I made torches, did I not? Did I not make torches? I guess not, because all that coal is still there. Yeah. Bye. Torches! Torches! There we go. And of course now I have no more room in my inventory. Alright, let's get this finished up. That should be pretty good. And then I don't need the seeds. I'll take the rest of this and throw it. I have a little work area set up over here with a chest with all of the dirt that I picked up. So we'll just go ahead and throw that stuff in there. Now, one thing that I am going to have to figure out as we go is just exactly how I want to light this thing up, because obviously it's going to be very dark once it is finished. There we go. Alright, it is a little bit difficult to get this started, because I need to build on the side. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think we'll just work from there. So we can do... We'll just bring this around, and this will give me access to it by leaving that scaffolding there. There we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. And let's see, we're gonna go here. Do that and do that on all 4 sides. The website that I'm using to generate the circle is called Plotz, P-L-O-T-Z. And you can do, there's lots of different shapes that they have on there, but it's a great resource if you want to build geometric shapes in Minecraft, because it'll allow you to break it down by level. So it's very easy to see, it's very easy to use. So then I think we're just going to run diagonals off of there like that. Okay, so that is what we need, and then we will get this first layer all filled in. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, this is the problem, is these break really easy with a pickaxe. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll do that, and fill that in. And you can see just how quickly this quartz is going to go. Fortunately, the nice thing about my being wrong on the dimensions means I've got a lot more quartz for the project than I thought I had. So that's good news for getting this possibly done in this episode. Alright, so there is our first layer. I'm going to go ahead and torch this up. Alright. Okay, so I'm not sure why I still have the fire resistance potion on me. So I brought these netherrack along because I can use them to kind of work around. So we're coming out 3 blocks here, and then it's going to be 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's what we need, and then we'll fill that in. So I'm going to do this on the other 3 sides. As you can see, this is kind of a slow process, so I'm not going to take too much more time doing this on camera. but I thought we would do the first couple layers together just so that you can get an idea for what this is going to look like, and then I will do some more work off camera and just kind of see how far we can get. I probably shouldn't be holding these rockets either because I'll probably end up shooting them off. I've already used a ton just in getting this area set and trying to find it. I'm also not 100% sure which direction our village is in. I got lost several times when I was out here. I had to go and repair my tools. Alright, so then we basically fill this in, and it's not quite a diagonal, so we do that, and then we come out 2. And then we go like that. So there is that. And I fell. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot. Oh my goodness, what is my cat doing? She is meowing at the top of her voice. I don't know if you can hear her or not. Alright, so that's what that is going to look like. And let's just see what this looks like from a distance. Yep, so there we go. So I'm going to keep building. I have a long way to go. And I will bring you guys back when this is actually starting to look like something other than a big circle in the sky. Ah, the view from up here is quite lovely. Of course, that's not what you guys want to see. You want to see the progress that I have made. I have done 1 shulker box worth of building, and this is what we have so far. I've done about 14 rows up from the bottom, so we're essentially a quarter of the way there, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, the next quarter, or I guess the next half, is going to take a lot more blocks than this one did, just because of how wide this is getting. But things are coming along, and I think we're gonna be able to get this done in this episode. I'm really feeling hopeful about that. So I'm gonna keep working, and I'll bring you guys back when more has been done. Well, guys, as you can see, we are just about done. I am just putting the final blocks in place, and this first part of building this base will be completed. Now, obviously, we still have a ways to go in getting this thing fully set to be the base, but we will at least have the biggest, most time-consuming part done, and that is it. I'm going to take this block down, and we are finished. Let's go take a look at this, if I can get up in the air. There it is. That looks totally awesome. That looks absolutely amazing. This is huge. We should fly over and take a look at it from the distance. Look at that. That is going to be awesome. That is going to be a great place to fill in all the things that we're going to need to... Whoa, lagging. This has been a little bit of an issue. So there we go. So there's the sphere. Now, obviously, we're going to need the support legs for that, and then we're going to need to... we need to get this whole thing lit up, and I'm not really sure. I was kind of toying around with the idea of using end rods for lighting as far as the outside goes. So you could put them in like little corners and then put carpeting on top, and that would allow us to be able to have it lit from the outside so that no mobs are spawning on top. I had a creeper sneak up on me as I was working earlier and only just managed to fly away before he exploded. And I think I'm probably going to need some more torches in here just to make sure that nothing spawns. But yeah, as I needed that to get up there. Yeah, that was why that was there. Let's see here. So, do I have torches? I do have torches. Excellent. Alright, so I will finish getting this lit up, but this is looking awesome. So now, obviously, we're going to need to figure out how we want to divide all of this up and what we want to put in here. Obviously, I'm going to need a big storage system. I'm toying around with the idea of doing an automatic sorting system for our storage, and so that's something that's going to go in here. I want to build an iron farm, and there might be enough space in here to do that. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that to see if that would be something that's viable in this space. Obviously, I don't want it to take up the bulk of that, but we can get some farms going in here. I would love to get a villager trading hall, and we're also going to need to figure out how to get around, and I really like the idea of kind of recreating Spaceship Earth, and so you kind of have like a minecart that would just kind of like weave through, and it would be in layers. And that would be the primary way of getting in and out. I'd have a couple other ways that you could use to get in and out of this place. So it's just some things that I am toying with. I'm gonna have to think about this some more and figure out exactly how I want to, go from here. Yeah, so I will play around with that. I definitely would love to hear your guys' suggestions as to what to do with this. And I have a question for you, and hopefully I will remember to put a poll in the iCards. But so far for this series, I have not used Mine Atlas or anything like that to look up where the various different biomes are, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to not do that and just kind of explore the world, as we went. However, for the supports, I really want to use terracotta, and I have yet to find a mesa, or I guess it's a badlands biome. So I will keep exploring, but I want to know what your guys thought as to whether or not I can use Mine Atlas for stuff like that. So I will put that poll up there. Let me know. I think that's going to do it, guys. So this has been a ton of quartz mined. I'm on the wrong side. There we go. Been a ton of quartz mining, a ton of work building this, but I'm really satisfied with how it turned out, and I hope that you guys are too, and I'm excited to get to work doing some more projects in here. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe, and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media, and if you'd like to help support the channel, I would encourage you to consider becoming one of my Patreons. You can find links to all of these sites down in the description. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.